What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another Thirsty,
Thirsty,
my bad.
baby. No, I've been waiting
Thirsty.
for
We have been free to fuck that up so long.
dude. You've
A
been
Thirsty
doing good.
Thursday on the Three Too Many podcast with your
Cheers.
boys, Max and Gavin. Oh, that's the new can.
Yeah, I was telling you boys about it.
Yeah, that thing's
The Bass
pretty
Pro Shop?
friggin' that thing's pretty friggin' sweet.
Brady. We're doing this Friday night instead of our normal early morning
Sunday.
Saturdays or Sundays. My bad.
Yeah.
I kind of feel good.
Me and Gavin are busy boys this weekend, so we had to kind of pump this one out.
Yep, I'm going on a trip, which you guys will hear about next EP.
Yeah, you guys will hear all about this because I'm actually intrigued on what happens at this trip too. So,
Probably a lot of drinking. That's
and then, so
damn near probably about it.
I'm gonna be honest. What else do you do up there?
No, that's what so one of my coworkers was like, Gavin, you gonna get drunk up there? And I was like, what else is there to do up there? You go to bars and get drunk, that's all. So I was like, yeah, that's about it.
That is literally the whole gist of this. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna.
Oh,
fix
he's
this
moving
camera
us around.
because-
Yeah, show us your tits.
Oh.
Wait, do you see too much of my head space? Should I aim lower?
No, I think I just angled mine too far down now. I feel like I'm running a live stream. There we go. That looks a little bit bad.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Gavin here, bringing you another thirsty.
Yo, guys, what's going on? My name is Advanced Sanity, and I'm going to
Oh,
teach you guys how to
dropping
hit
the
a
gamer tag?
360. I'm going to teach you guys how to hit a 360 YY Sui Insta Shock Charge cancellation. No, but
Oh fuck, I fucked up.
oh, what'd you fuck up?
I clicked on something and it showed my wallpaper, but it's pretty sweet, so it's all right.
You guys just got a little glimpse of how we record. This week, I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I know we're gonna wait to get into a topic for a minute. This week has felt like the longest week of my life for some reason.
Dude, so I feel the same way, but probably for different reasons.
Yeah, what's your reasons?
I feel like this week has been super duper long for me because like time has been like holding still, bro. And it's because I've been working in the shop a lot. And for some
Yeah.
reason, when you're in the shop, dude, time creeps past.
Oh, dude, mine is the complete opposite. Like, I felt like I've been on the road so much that it's just felt so long.
Yeah,
I
that's
literally was driving on my way home today, and my whole body was aching. I was like, dude, I just want to go home, relax, play this tourney with the boys, shoot this pod, and then go right to fucking bed. But I can't do that because I am an adult, and I gotta hop in the shower, gotta make din. I gotta make Gucci some din, dude. Look at that guy, just fucking sleeping back there. That guy slept all day. He doesn't even know how hard it is to work. Oh, I looked at him. He opened his eyes. He fucking sensed it.
I also have to eat dinner.
Yeah, guys, we are recording this at 8:57 at night.
8:57. I've been getting
Yeah.
calories from beers though, so
Yeah,
fair is
I've
fair.
been trying to. I did buy some beef sticks, some Slim Johnsons, some
Oh,
fucking Slim
fuck.
Jimmies.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
like the Slim Johnsons or not.
Oh, dude,
that might
well,
be
it all
rough, dude.
depends.
I don't know.
So these ones are the Slim Johnsons. Everyone watching, these are the Slim Johnsons. Slim Jimmy, Slim Johnsons. Then you got the big thick ones. Those are the thick Jimmies. Actually, if you look at them, on some of the packaging, it will tell you what they call them because they call them something different too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the thick Jims, long Jims. I love them.
You want to see something real quick? What I did this week?
I do. Let me see.
I made.
Oh,
like
you
a-
AI'd? Dude, I
Yeah.
remember that party.
That's what. And then I made them put us in the garage, and I was gonna send it to you and tell you to post it on IG.
Do it. Send that to me because I will post that tonight.
Be like, oh, if you guys haven't checked it out yet, but that's behind the scenes type of shit. Oh, I'm moving
behind
around
the
too
scenes.
much.
No, you're good.
Focus
Gucci
up.
Man was just having a fucking fest behind me right now.
Dude, fuck, there's a fucking topic. Not even a topic, it's kind of just a Oh,
Something you
yeah.
thought of? Let me
So
hear.
this week, oh yeah, we have to talk about each other's week real quick. I'll go first.
Yeah, let me hear your
um,
week.
so usually to get into our house, we use a keypad,
Yeah, with the numbers on it.
yeah, a digital keypad. So
Okay.
ever since we moved in, I've never had a house key. I've always used the keypad. Kenzie doesn't have a house key, use the keypad. And so one night I was looking at it, I was like, it's blinking pretty weird. I wonder if it needs batteries. Excuse me. So I took it apart, looked at it. I was like, oh, it needs 4 AA batteries. Cool. All right. I'll fix it. Like, maybe tomorrow I'll get batteries or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I put it back together. And then the next morning I left, forgot my hat in the house, and I went to use the keypad. The fucking keypad died. So it was low on batteries. And so I was like, oh, fuck, like I can go without a hat because I was already running late. So I sprinted to my truck, went to work, and I was like, oh, fuck, Kenzie won't be able to make it in. So I called Kenzie. Kenzie ended up having to break into our house through a window. So, but I changed the batteries, and Kenzie has a house key now. So
Was she fucking pissed?
she was, yeah, she was like, this is a direct quote. I shouldn't have to work all night to come home and break into my own damn house. And then I told her, I was like, yeah, I thought it was low. So I took out the batteries to look at it. And she goes, you knew it was low. She's like, it was already apart. Why didn't you put more batteries in it? I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, why did I say, like, low key dug myself a hole there. Low key.
Yeah, dude, she's pissed.
Max just loves fucking with these lights now.
I'm not trying to fuck with them. I'm trying to get the best fucking color.
We
I'm
waited
sorry, guys.
5 minutes picking out a light color with Max before the podcast. I was like, "You ready to record?" He goes, "Hold on. Let me get your input on the lights." So we went through it all, and then mid episode he starts touching buttons, dude. Starts switching them around.
I'm trying.
He wants to make it like it used to be.
It's tough. Yeah, no. I was listening to the story. My bad. That is completely my bad.
But
no,
I feel like there's something else exciting that happened to me this week. I'm trying to think. Maybe I'll think of it when you talk. You go.
I was gonna say I really got nothing exciting besides I've been a bachelor all week. Girlfriend's been gone.
Vacay.
Yeah, you see how clean this bed is? I haven't slept in it once.
The couch?
Oh yeah, dude. Sleeping on the
something
couch,
about with couches, bro. I'm telling you, every night Kenzie works, I sleep on the fucking couch, and then I'll wake up at like 3 a.m. and go to my bed.
Dude, can I make a little subtopic? What are the top 3 places to sleep?
Yo, I think this is actually a good topic, and I think
this is a great topic.
Yeah, I think so too. We're done talking.
Number 1, obviously, I think me and you can both agree. Number 1 is the couch.
Yeah.
I think we can agree. Sleeping on the couch, like people are like, "Oh, you're sleeping on the couch tonight." If you're in the dog,
like,
"Oh,
you're in the doghouse." Yeah, I'm like, "Fuck you, dude! I choose to sleep there."
That is my favorite spot to sleep. You think that is punishing me?
So let's think about it, dude. I think living rooms in a whole are already like a good place. It's like super chill room, good vibes. Usually there's like pictures up on the wall, some memorabilia. You look around, like it's home, like living room is home. And so like you start dozing off on the couch, watching some YouTube, some TV, and like you start feeling a little sleepy. You're like, fuck it. You grab the blanket that's on top of the couch, dude. You curl up and you're like, yeah, we sleep in here tonight with YouTube going and all, dude.
Game over, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
The minute I get in a comfortable position on that couch, you're not getting me up. Nope.
Yeah.
Number 2.
So number 2.
See, this one's kind of tough because I want to go with basement. Sleeping in a basement for some reason gets me fired up. So I'm not going out of my way to sleep in one, but if I have to sleep in one, I'm not mad.
Hold on, let me think. I have a sub story about like places right now. So it's about sleeping places. So I'm just gonna tell
Dude,
it. It's a quick story.
I have an hilarious Snapchat story of us sleeping in the basement one time. Me, you, Grayson, Fish, Rocky, like
I think there's
so
a
many. Not my Rocky, but high school Rocky.
high school
Sorry.
Rocky.
Yeah.
No, so recently Dylan came up and we were doing like a little gathering, a little birthday party at his family's house. I got
Yeah.
blasted there, dude. And it was like winter-ish time. It was like right when winter was starting, so it wasn't super cold out, but
Yeah.
like it also wasn't warm out.
Like big middle of November time, you think?
Yeah, I think it was around November. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, I got hammered there, dude. It was a garage party, and obviously we just talked about garages.
You know how garage parties
One
are.
of the best
Yeah.
places to drink. So yeah,
Yeah.
got hammered, dude. Just first I was just putting down these beers left and right, and then I started sneaking into the shots. And like, first of all, after the third beer, I was like, "Yep, I'm sleeping here. I don't know where, but I'm sleeping somewhere." So got hammered, dude, and I like Dylan's like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "I'm going to bed, dude." It was like 12 at night, dude.
Yeah.
I was
You're
like,
putting her away early.
yeah, I was like, buddy, I'm going to bed right now. And he goes, "Oh, really?" He's like, "You're not driving, are you?" I go, "No, I'm going to sleep in my truck." And then Ashley, his mom, goes, "Oh, just sleep inside with Dylan." Dylan was sleeping on a twin size mattress, brother. There ain't no way I was like, no,
Cuddling with the boys.
yeah. I was like, no, I'm good. I'll sleep in the truck. So I started sleeping in the truck, dude. I wake up at like, I think it was like 4 a.m, bro. I was like, it was pretty cold in my truck. And I was like, if I start my truck right now, everyone that's sleeping here is going to wake up. So I was like, I got to chill for a little bit. So I literally walk into the garage because the garage fire was still going. Go into the garage. I pull out my flashlight, dude. There is so many of Dylan's younger brothers, Jaden's friends, just sleeping on the garage floor, like in random spots. I shit you not, bro. I shit you not. This is not a joke. I stoked the fire, threw some more wood into the fire in the garage, closed that bitch up, pulled a cardboard pizza box out, laid it down next to a kid that I knew, slept there for and then I woke up at like 6:30 and I was like, yeah, I gotta go home.
Was it Hunter?
No, I'm trying to think. It might have been Hunter. I'm trying to think of who. It was either Hunter or Matthew, one of the two.
I was gonna say Hunter would be the only one I'd be comfortable sleeping by.
See, I don't mind Matthew. Matthew's cool too.
Yeah, no, that is hilarious. I would never consider sleeping on a garage floor in my top 3, though.
Hey,
to be
I was
honest with
on,
you.
no, not in the top 3. It was just funny. Like, I was thinking
It's
about
just
it.
a
I
good
was like,
start.
this is a good
Yeah.
fucking topic to bring it up at.
Yeah, no.
I'm going to go with bed.
The bed is obviously a close second, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, compared to couch, I think bed's the next place I'd rather sleep at.
Yeah, no, and I do agree with that. I do. I am going to change this up. I'm going to go a carpet floor is my number 2.
Carpet floor?
I love sleeping on a carpet floor.
You're wild, bro.
You can ask my whole family. I love sleeping on the floor, man. It actually doesn't even have to be carpet. I just threw carpet in there just so I didn't sound like such a freak. I will sleep on a
Dude,
hardwood floor.
You're like trying to
every
be
day.
nonchalant right now. Yeah, it doesn't even
Yeah.
have to be carpet.
It doesn't.
I'm not
have
hard
be
to
carpet floor.
please.
I will sleep on a hardwood floor. I love it. That is actually it used to be my go-to was sleeping on the floor.
Yeah, I'm going with bed. Obviously, I mean,
Yeah,
just a
I
clutch
respect it,
second
dude.
place.
I'm not hating on the bed, man.
Third is
I
hard.
don't-
I'm like trying to think forward to third, and I'm like, fuck, what's
I already know my third.
but spark it up. I want to hear it.
It's a lazy boy.
Lazy. Oh, dude, a recliner.
Yeah, a lazy boy recliner. Recliner. Yeah.
Can I like separate, like, I'm going to do like a 2-for-1 kind of thing just because like they give similar vibes, I guess.
Yeah. Let me hear
So
it.
like it's either going to be, I know we said couch as our first one, but in my head, I was talking about my own couch. So I'm
I'll
going to
sleep on
double
anyways.
down. And for my third, I'm going to say one of your homies or in-laws couches.
Okay.
No,
You
no,
you
no.
can't
I'm gonna
just sleep
take
on
that
anyone's
back.
couches?
Actually, no. I'll sleep on anybody's couches. I don't give a fuck. This is just like best. But I'm taking it back.
Yeah.
I know the best place to sleep. Family gatherings on the couch. During family gatherings, though,
Oh,
like
like Thanksgiving and
yeah,
shit?
like Thanksgiving, bro. Like Christmas, after opening up presents and stuff. Like everyone's still hanging out, and you're like sitting on the couch at your family's house. You start dozing off. You know, it's cool.
Oh,
Like
100%.
those are bomb ass naps too, bro.
Oh, see, that's the tough part with my family is there's just so many of us. I don't have space on the couch. I sleep on the floor.
Yeah, fair
Right
enough.
there. Yeah.
No, I've
I
slept
screw
in
it.
pretty crazy spots, like during family gatherings. Usually at my grandma's house, I'll eat, go put my plate into the fucking dishwasher, and
Yeah.
then afterwards I'll walk back out to the dining room where everybody still is talking and stuff. I'll lay down on the ground and start sleeping.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
and then
funny.
Kinsley will wake me up when she wants to leave or like when they move or something.
Yeah. No, that's funny. Yeah, no. Mine is literally couch is number 1 by far. No doubt about it. I think I said my number 2 was basements.
Basements, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and number 3 is recliners. Well,
See,
no, my real number 2 was floors. I will sleep on a
floors,
floor no matter what.
not
Yeah.
basement. Yeah, floors.
Yeah. Floors and then recliners. Yeah.
So, can I tell you something that surprises me?
What?
I thought Kev Dog's massage chair was going to be on there for you.
Dude, okay, so it would if there was just if there was more abundance of them.
Yeah, like in
I can
different
only
places.
yeah, I can
Yeah,
only
that's fair.
sleep on one if I'm at Cab Dog's
Yeah, that's
house.
fair.
Yeah. Yeah, because that is easily honorable mention.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
like, because I've slept in that bitch before too. It just puts
Oh,
you to
dude,
bed,
that
dude.
thing. Oh, dude, I'll put that bitch on and
Yeah,
fall
and
asleep
sleep in
and
it. Yeah.
wake up and my arms are just locked in.
They're like, it's doing the compression. You're like, oh, you can't move.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, gotta hit the remote real quick.
Yeah, no, that's a gas
No.
place to sleep.
Oh, 100%.
I don't even know how
a
we got
great
on
honorable
that
mention.
side quest there.
I don't either, but it was a great side
That
quest
no,
to
I'm
talk
happy
about.
that one happened for sure. That was a good one.
I think it was because I was talking about how I was like a bachelor and I haven't slept in my bed
Oh
all
yeah,
week.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that is how that went.
No, that is basically all I had to do this week. Tomorrow's Saturday. Got to go pick up my girlfriend and her son from the airport. So I got to wake up early for that. So that's going to be fun.
Yep. Tomorrow I'm also
Really
doing a
hoping
little
they'll
traveling. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm really hoping they don't eat in the morning so that on our way home we can stop at B-Dubs.
I'll just, dude, you're driving all that way. Just put your, I hope you guys are
I think I
hungry because
might.
we're stopping at B-Dubs.
Yeah, I think I might have
It's
to,
not
dude.
that far out of the way either. It's like right
That's what I'm
there.
saying. Either way, whatever way I take to the airport,
You
there's
still
a
pass a
B-Dubs.
B-Dubs, yeah.
Yeah, whatever way I take, there's 2 ways I can take. No matter what way I take, there is a B-Dubs.
Factual.
That's my goal. Yeah. And I think I got it in the bag. But here, I'm gonna switch topics real quick.
Okay.
I don't know how you feel about exotic animals. Like, obviously, your family had the sickest iguana ever
My family
at
actually had
one
a
point.
bunch. I know. So before you were in my life, we also had like birds and shit too.
Yeah, okay. Birds are a little out of my range of like something that I don't. If it was a parrot, maybe I'd think about it. Any other bird? Because my aunt used to have birds too, and birds just weren't for me.
There's
But like the iguana's sick.
yeah,
What were you
the
saying about your
iguanas.
birds?
No, it wasn't about birds. Adam used to have I forget what kind of fish they were, but like they're big ass fish, dude. And like he used to have like this like I think it was like a 50-gallon aquarium.
Sick.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Fish are sweet. I just don't know if I'm willing to put in like the maintenance
That's
on
what I'm
just
saying.
the
It's a
water
lot.
alone. Yeah. So recently, this has been I've been cooking this up in the lab for the past like week. Well, this has actually been like months, but I just revisited this week. I know how most people feel about spiders. I want a tarantula so bad, man.
I couldn't.
I've been I've been doing my research, really looking into these damn things, man. Like I want a pink salmon bird eater so bad. I want one.
Not for
Dude.
me.
So getting into it, last night I'm on the phone with my girlfriend while she's in Florida. I'm like, hey, how would you feel about this? Instantly, she shot it down, man.
Oh, for sure.
Obviously, woman thing. She don't want any kind of spiders in the house. Me personally, I hate spiders. Love tarantulas. Any tarantula breed at this point, I love. I think they're sweet. Dude, there's tarantulas that are big as fucking
Yeah, I
both my
know, like
hands
both
together.
the hands. Yeah,
And I'm not even asking for one of those. Because I honestly, at this point, don't want one of those because that's a lot of maintenance right there. They're that big.
So like,
But no, keep going.
when it comes to exotic animals, I just feel like I'm not willing to give up that much of my time. If that makes sense. Like there's just too much
And I
maintenance and
completely
stuff
agree.
that goes into them.
I
I'm
look
more
at it as
like I want an electronical pet. You know what I mean?
no, because I have one.
No. I know
I
you
have an
a pet.
actual pet. Yeah.
Well, I have
and
one
so
too.
I'm like, well, see, that's where I try to come with a compromise. Like, what if I get the terrarium in the basement? Then you never have to see it because she doesn't go in the basement. So like I just go down there, I fucking make sure the bitch is fed because I'm getting a female spider.
But
For
what? So if
sure.
it's just locked up in the basement, why get one at all?
Because I want to look at it.
That's what I'm saying. But like, wouldn't it be
Dude, the
cooler
pink
if it was like,
salmon bird eater is
Ima-
fucking beautiful.
imagine if it was like in the living room or somewhere though, like where you'd see it all the time.
Oh yeah, dude, that'd be sick. But like, she obviously doesn't want to see it. But the boys will be down in the basement to see it, and they can look at it and be like, "Dude, that thing's sick." Let it walk around the bar, you know, like when we're down there, just let that fucker be chilling on my shoulder.
No, I think exotic animals are cool, but like for me personally, I'm just not about it. I'm not like right now where I'm at in my life. I'm not
Yeah.
willing to give up that kind of time for
No,
a pet.
I get that.
Maybe
I
like
do.
talk to me in 5 years, bro.
I do. She's like, maybe start with turtles, and I'm like, you know how long turtles start?
Yeah.
Like their lifespan is.
Dude,
I'm like,
he's
no.
gonna outlive you.
That's what I said. I go, dude. Turtles are foreplay to exotic animals.
Yeah.
That's all it is a foreplay to exotic animals.
Dude, Rocky's gonna have to take care of that bitch when you die.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That thing's gonna live past Rocky. I'm like, those motherfuckers. Some turtles can live up to like 110 years old.
Dude, tortoises
no
are like
shot.
1,000 years old.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm like, I ain't doing turtles. No. I'm skipping the foreplay process. I'm getting right into tarantulas. I thought about the iguanas. I did, but I'm
Iguanas
like, dude,
are cool.
those things are sick as fuck. But like, if I got one, like, what was your guys' iguana's name?
Buddy.
Buddy. That motherfucker was like 3 feet long, dude.
He was also like super old though. Like
He was. I know. He was like 30 years old. Like that's a old iguana. He was fucking huge
He
though.
was
I'm like,
huge,
dude, that's a lot of space.
Dude,
And I get it. I would let the motherfucker roam around, obviously. Dude, he's not gonna fucking get into anything.
Have I
It's an
told you the
iguana.
story of him? I'm
Dude, what
sure
do you
you've
just walk
heard
up
it.
to
Yeah,
your fucking
so
bedroom
no,
door.
okay, well, hold on. Let me tell the pod, dude.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is true story. My parents used to own iguana, and it was pretty fucking big. It was like probably
It was probably 3 feet long.
I'd
It
say
was
like
huge.
3 feet long.
Yeah.
And I've always been a gamer. I used to have like my little PC set up and shit in my room and like my desk, and I'd leave my door open sometimes. And this motherfucker, we had an area for Buddy, our fucking iguana, but like we let him basically free roam. Like he would spend most of his time in his area, but like sometimes he would want to get up and walk around the house.
His area was kind of by the wood stove because
yeah.
it was warm.
They
Yeah,
like
because
heat.
it was warm and they're cold blooded, so it made sense. Yeah.
Yeah, so like most of the time he spent by the wood stove, but once in a while he'd want to run. So this motherfucker used to fucking walk up to I'll actually do it in the camera. So like act like this. Oh, I guess I shouldn't because fucking the audio listeners. Okay. It'll be funny. It'll be worth it.
Yeah,
so
yeah, it'll be worth it to the visual listeners.
This is how he comes up to my door, bro. He'll like do like this measure. He'll like, and like I'll look at him and then he'll kind of peek back. And then he'll like come back in. And then I'll lock eyes with him. And then he'll like look up and lock eyes with me. And then he'll like come more into frame. And I'll be like, nobody, no, don't come in here. And he didn't give a fuck, dude. He'd like keep looking at me. And then I'd be like, nobody, no, don't come in my room. And like I'd start acting like I was closing the door, trying to get him to move. He would just look at the door. So I'd be like, dude, I don't, because like I hated trying to pick him up because he liked to run. Like as soon as as soon as you
claws, dude, he had claws.
As soon as you went to pick him up, he'd fucking start running. So like I didn't want to trigger him. But anyways, onward with the story. I'd be like, nobody, no. And then he'd keep looking at me. And then finally he'd get bored of me talking to him. And then he'd run instantly right to my desk into all the fucking wires, rip all of the wires out of the wall, out of my monitors, out of my fucking PC, and then do a lap around my room, like running. Like they're pretty fucking quick. All you heard was just scratching on the floor while he's sprinting full speed around my room and then zoop out. And it pissed me off because he would just do it because he was fucking bored and he liked to rage bait me. Because afterwards I would come out to his room and I'd be like, you mother fricker, dude. Why'd you do that? And he would just do the same stare that he does in the fucking doorway, just staring at me like I am dumb. But he's, like that. Yeah. And dude, holy spoon, dude, my blood's boiling right now, dude. Just thinking about it.
His tail was a whip, dude.
Yeah, so
that thing, if he hit you with that, game over, dude.
Facts.
That thing will put you on your ass. That thing was the most solid fucking inch wide thing in the world.
So it's like it's a defense mechanism for them. Like that's how they defend themselves. But they like it also falls off pretty easy too. We used to have.
I remember part of his was gone.
Yeah. They fall off.
Yeah.
But do you want to get into the main topic?
Yeah, I think it's about time. I got nothing else. I just want an exotic animal, and boys, pray for me. It's an uphill battle right now because I'm going for it. I'm trying. She shot it down, but fucking put in the comments.
You just got to do something.
Comments to support Max.
So we
need this exotic animal for him.
This is how you play the field, bro. Like this weekend, I'm going on vacation, even though I didn't want to. But I was like, I'll do this for you. Like, fiance, you want to go on this vacation? I'll go with you. But now, I basically get to do whatever the hell I want this weekend and not get in trouble for it because like I'm doing something I don't want to do. You just got to do something that you don't want to do, and then you can be like, man, if only I had a tarantula here to keep me company.
You know what last thing before we stop this, you know what I said to the boys I was talking to earlier about it?
What?
I'm going celibate until I get this tarantula.
Oh, shit.
Going celibate, boys. Pray for me.
What does celibate mean?
Means I don't have sex.
Oh, I am that.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, technically I am celibate right now. I'm not certified. So that's what
I'm not certified. All right.
But yeah, now
this week's topic, main topic. It's
I'm excited about this one actually.
I think it's gonna be a good one actually, because like, dude, all today I was racking my brain about it. I was like,
me too.
I'm trying to think of like the best things but
yes. So
what makes or breaks a truck? I would say like what are like I don't know how to word it. I guess I don't want to
what makes or breaks a good truck. Like what? Okay, so this was kind of tough for me to rack my brain around, strictly because I think I'm a little too bougie.
Mm-hmm.
Like for like the standard person, but this is what makes or breaks a truck for me. That's how I looked at it.
See,
like, this is what I want.
I did like I think I'm gonna do like a kind of ranking system, like something I think we both should do, like almost list like number one what a truck must have.
Must-haves.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not saying there's a limit on shit that you need, but like I think it would be fun to like organize what we kind of think of the most.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go straight up. First thing for me, 4x4, where we live.
My number one too.
Yeah, you're not buying a 2-wheel drive. So, but it depends on what kind of truck. Because like if I buy like a summer muscle truck that I know I'm just riding around during the summer having fun, That can be 2-wheel
Yeah.
drive. I don't give a fuck. But like,
Yeah.
for 90%
If you're
of the
daily
time,
driving this thing,
yeah, it has
it's
to have
got to have
4x.
4-wheel drive. This actually made me rack my brain. Is like, fuck companies for actually manufacturers for selling a 2-wheel drive truck.
But like, you look at it, a lot of places don't need it.
Yeah, but no. No, because that's the thing is like you can sell it to somebody in a whole different like part of the country that needs a 4x4. And your big deterrent is it doesn't have rust. Fuck you. It doesn't have a front diff. Like fuck you.
See, I don't know. I think there's a time and a place for both. Like, there is time, like, because then, like, if you wanted to make a sleeper drift truck, it'd be so much
You
harder.
take the diff out. Take
Yeah,
the
but
front
like,
diff out.
that's just an extra step you don't need.
No, I think if you have a 2-wheel drive truck that's like a truck that's meant to do truck things, it's not a truck. I
Yeah.
think you
I
bought a
will-
pussy mobile, dude. Good for you.
I will say that if it's meant to
Yeah.
do truck stuff, it should have 4x4.
Yeah, that's not a truck. Yeah. That is one thing I will stand on. If you don't have a 4x4 truck, it's not a truck. You just own a glorified
SUV.
A glorified SUV that's not as useful. Yeah, you just
And, like,
spent extra money for something that you just fucked yourself on.
You only got it to look like a man too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're compensating if you got a 2x2.
Yeah.
A 2x4. Yeah.
No. So,
No.
what's your second?
My second, so this is where the bougie part of me comes out. I want the like highest trim, like a King Ranch, a High Country, 1794 Tundra, something like that. Like, I want that beautiful interior leather with the most outrageous creature comforts in the world. I want that. Sadly, I don't have that.
So I just feel like
want
there's like a time and a place for it. Because like if I'm using the truck for truck stuff, I'd rather have like vinyl flooring, a bench seat up front. You know, like it
I respect
doesn't
that.
matter. And
I hate the bench seats. Me and you could go back and forth because your favorite thing is a bench seat, and my least favorite thing is a bench seat. I hate column shifters, dude. I
see,
gotta have a
I
center
love column shifters, dude.
shifter. I know, man. That's something me and you butt heads on. Is that?
It's just weird, dude. Like now that I've had one and my work truck also has one, like when I
Yeah.
drive like Kenzie's car that has a center shifter, I like
Yeah.
still reach up towards the fucking steering wheel to hit the column shifter, and I'm like, oh fuck, I look like a dumbass right now.
I will say this about my choice though. Like a lot of the creature comforts I like come in a lot of base models, like Apple CarPlay, like heated seats, dual climate zones. You don't have to have the top of the line trim for those anymore.
I was gonna say,
And so
I have a low trim, and I still have dual climate, and
that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of them. But the one thing is I do want leather seats. As much as I used to shit talk leather seats, having them now so much easier to clean.
so I also agree with that. Like even for like work trucks, I feel like leather is the way to go. Or
It's so easy.
I
to
don't.
clean.
Do they make like a vinyl seat or no?
I don't. I guarantee if you probably bought like a Workman,
It might have that kind of
like I
thing.
know Dodge has like a Tradesman. I think that might be like a vinyl seat.
See, I usually see them in cloth though, so
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, and it's so hard to clean.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
And
especially when you're getting in and out with like grease or like mud or shit on you, like
exactly, like when I get done with work and I'm getting in my truck, like I know I'm dirty. Like I see my steering wheel, like it's filthy. I gotta clean that bitch regularly.
what's my second place, dude? Because like this is big for me.
Yeah,
This is like the first.
you don't even
like,
necessarily have to rank it. It's just strictly like what makes or breaks this truck for you. Like if you were in the market for a truck right now, what features do you want?
so
like
full size. I'm gonna say this with my chest.
yes.
If you drive a full size truck and you have anything but a V8, barely a truck.
Thank you.
America.
Thank you.
It might be
'Cause-
very American for me to say that, but like, there's just
V8s are
something.
huge for me.
Yeah, there's just something.
Unless
nice
you're
about it.
driving like okay, so I'm only classifying this for one brand, and we can't even buy it where we live. Is the Toyota Hilux that has like a fucking it might be a 4-cylinder diesel in
Yeah.
it. But other than that, if you own a full-size truck and it doesn't have a V8, what are you fucking doing? Like,
Yeah.
fuck your Ford EcoBoost. Fuck your Chevy Turbo Max.
You want to hear something funny?
Yes.
My boss had a Chevy,
Mm-hmm.
and he had one of those EcoBoost fucking 4-cylinders in it.
The
15
Turbo Maxes,
Yeah.
yeah. Fucking
He had it for 2 years, traded it in, got a 2500 6.2 liter, baby. I was like,
6.2
yeah.
the gasser. That's the gasser, right?
It was
Because the
gasser.
6.6 is the fucking Duramax, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, when he got the gasser, I was like, dude, you're messing up, man. We have diesel pumps at the shop. We don't have gas pumps there, dude. Like
At this point, with diesel prices, not a bad move.
Yeah. But
he was looking forward to the future. No, I completely agree.
That's
V8
a good one.
only.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but like, don't
that
get
is
me
a
wrong,
great
and
choice.
I'm not shitting on mid-size truck either. Like, I'm a big lover of like Tacomas and stuff, and I think like
Tacomas, Rangers, I can't hate on them.
yeah, like you're just buying a mid-size truck, you don't need as big of an engine. I just think like full-size trucks with smaller engines just doesn't make sense unless it's diesel. Like, I think like the smaller, like okay, it was Chevy came out with like a baby Duramax.
Yeah,
And it's in
all of them
Colorado's.
because they have in the 1500s too.
Oh,
Because
do they?
Ford's got the power. Yeah, Ford's got the power boost, and Dodge has a mini diesel for the 1500s as well.
See, I think
Yeah.
a mini diesel would be pretty cool. Because like
Yeah, the Eco Diesel is actually what it's called for the Ram. Yeah.
you don't need a full size fucking diesel engine for a 1500. Let's not lie.
Mm.
So
No, you're right.
Yeah, I always thought the mini diesels are pretty cool.
They're kind of cool. One of my old coworkers, he got rid of it, but he had the Power Boost, which is the diesel for the F-150, and pretty sick truck. To be honest with you, his did not look like it was actually used for that. It was a built truck, like big wheels, big tires,
Yeah, fair enough.
lifted. Yeah, it was not meant for that, but I understand the purpose for them. But V8s. If you're getting the V6s, that is literally a fleet car in my opinion. That's all it is. Like that's just a fleet car.
Something else I think is a big must.
Yes.
Hold on. It was there, and then I drank beer. Hold on. Fuck. What was it? You go. If you have something, you can go.
So I don't think I've expressed it as much on the pod as I do it like in my daily life. I'm the biggest Toyota fanboy in the world.
Must be Toyota.
And it's gotta be. I ain't shitting on, and the only brand I will shit on is Gavin's brand for some reason. It's my least favorite manufacturer, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna stick with my Toyota. Toyota has the full roll down back window.
Oh,
the
that
next
dude!
thing I need.
That was mine actually. The fucking rear window that fucking slides open. I don't care.
I have that in my Toyota, but I want the full where the
Oh.
whole back window rolls down.
But like that's
Like,
what
mine rolls to the side.
Yeah,
I want it to go down.
For
But
me-
I needed the 6.5. I needed the 6.5 foot bed, and I can't get it with the full roll down back window with a 6.5 foot bed. That's
No.
where I will give Toyota shit for that. Fuck you, Toyota. Figure out how to make a fucking 6.5 foot bed with a full roll down back window.
So for me, like just that back window, because some trucks don't have that back window. That
No,
opens
it's
at all.
manuals on some of them where you just
Yeah.
have to fucking
Which
reach
the
back and
manuals,
pull
as
it.
long as it's there, I don't care. Like it still low key counts, especially if
Yeah.
it's a single cab.
You are a big single cab guy.
Yeah, if it's a single cab and it's manual, who cares, dude? It's literally like doing this, boop, open.
Yeah, it's right
But
there. Yeah, just
the back window, because like some trucks don't have it at all. And I'll tell you what, dude, like, boys, open up your windows, and then like if you really want some airflow, open up that back fucking hatch, dude. It's just woo all over the place, bro. It's
like
crazy.
a fucking windstorm in there.
Yeah, and I love it, dude. It fucking makes me so happy.
No, I completely agree. On my way home from work in the summertime all the time, I'll fucking roll down my driver's side, roll down my passenger side, not fully, don't want too much airflow. And then I'll fucking hit that back window all the way open and just let the fucking breeze.
It's so nice, bro.
AC fully pumped while doing it too.
Oh yeah, you gotta have the AC pumped.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Max is checking phones. I'm surprised.
No,
he didn't
sorry,
change his light.
Duke. Sorry, Duke just fucking won to go to the Elite Eight. My bad, boys. March Madness type shit.
What else is something good for trucks? I feel like a decent stereo, but like it doesn't need a decent sound system because you can also upgrade it yourself.
That's what I was gonna say. Is I don't necessarily, because the truck I own has like the shittiest head unit from a stock truck ever made.
Yeah, I didn't even think
the
about
motherfucker freezes so much, but like at any point I can replace it. And I've replaced many stereos, many head units in my life. Like, but if I'm going for something, I'm going for more of ride quality now. Like, it's got to have a decent ride quality, and that's where one thing I will give my Toyota shit on. It is so stiff because it is built for like work. Like, if you're just daily driving it, it beats the hell out of your body.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like most trucks have a stiffer ride.
Yeah, I guess I'm just thinking about like riding in my brother's Raptor or driving my brother's Raptor. Like, that is a Baja truck through and through, built for it. So when you're just driving over anything, you don't feel it. You are on a cloud. It is the nice, but also it's got a V6. It might be twin turbo, but still a V6. Not a real truck.
Is it really a full size truck at that point?
Yeah, right. I mean, the fucker's way bigger than mine, and I've had to pull it out of things.
Whoa, Max is throwing shade right now.
If he listens to this, I'll hear about it, but I don't think he does. So
there we go. Oh, this is where we find out who our true fans are, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Should we just start slandering everybody we know?
I was gonna say, should we start throwing shots at people
who actually listens?
Yeah, Maury. Why'd you buy a Tacoma?
Maury really does not listen to our shit. I can tell you that straight up. Yeah,
I know. I think his wife does though.
Sadie might. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else my truck. So, I feel like tint's nice.
Yeah, I would like tint because I fishbowl. I'm a fishbowler. Yeah, I would love tint. I'm just always like, why risk being pulled over for it? Sadly, we live in a state that they fucking hate it. They
even just
that,
like
they
the back
think that's
windows,
worse than doing meth.
Even the back windows though, because like some trucks don't have
my
that.
back windows.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
some trucks don't.
tinted.
Like my Equinox didn't. I know it's not a truck, but
yeah, I was gonna say you just probably made a very big sin.
Made a lot of people pissed right there, dude.
I think you just pissed a lot of people off on that.
Should I title this EP that is an Equinox a truck? Question mark. Just rage bait a lot of people.
I think that's a great rage bait title.
That's funny.
That is hilarious. Yeah.
No, I'm trying to think. Dude, all trucks have tint on the back windows? I just feel like
they do. From factory, they are legally allowed to have it.
Yeah, they're legally allowed, but
yeah, I think they do. Because I know mine came from factory with tint on.
Yeah, mine did too. But like, I'm trying. Yeah. See, like, I don't think all trucks come with it factory though.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking like a lot of older generations. Work trucks themselves don't.
Yeah, it's fishbowls.
Yeah.
So I'm putting that on my list. I think tint's needed, like even just for the backs.
Guy. Yeah.
Not even the fronts. I mean, fronts don't need it. Not where we live.
No, I mean, I want it, but it's not
worth getting pulled over.
I'm not willing to take the risk. Yeah.
Yeah, because even if you do, If you do the right percent and everything, you'll still get pulled over for it, and they'll just check it, which is
Yeah,
annoying as
and
fuck.
like thankfully we live in a state where we don't have to do like the yearly
Inspections.
inspections. Yeah, because I know my brother, he used to have to rip the tint off his every
Every
year to
year,
get
yeah.
to get his truck inspected. Just fucking stupid.
That's fucked.
But no, another thing is a leveling kit. My truck is fully stock, like exterior wise, but if I was gonna change one thing and I could only change one thing, I would level it so it's not raked.
That's fair.
That's huge to me. Is just have it leveled makes such a huge difference in the look.
See, like I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal to me. I do like the way
Yeah.
leveling kits look though. Like I'm
Yeah.
not saying they look bad. I think they look better, but like I
Yeah.
don't think I'm willing to spend the money on that. That's just me though.
Yeah, it's only a couple $100 and that's why I don't know why I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet.
See, like for a
Yeah.
couple $100 though, I could put like kicker speakers in my truck. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I completely agree. Yeah, they would sound like shit for a couple $100, but yeah.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Anything's better. Dude, have you seen OEM speakers, bro? They are poorly made.
I have pretty good OEM, I think.
But
Yeah.
even if you were to pull them off though, like the OEM that comes stock is usually worse than like the aftermarket, like nicer.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just like the only shitty part about my stereo system is just the
The
head
head
unit,
unit,
though.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything else sounds great. Like that is one thing I get compliments on is the bass in that truck for being fully stock is crazy.
See, no, that's where like I think Chevy really cheaps out is their fucking stereo quality for sure.
Yeah, I'm really glad you said it because now I can actually say it. Fuck GM, dude. Their
Wait,
seats
what?
feel like fucking
Why
concrete,
were you
man.
trying not to bring them up?
I didn't want to just absolutely go in on them, but like if there's one thing I could change about GMs is their interior fucking quality, man. Like can they please stop making such shit interior quality?
See, like, I don't know. I think it's give and take because like for GM, bro, you're spending like we're talking like $20,000 to $50,000 less for like the same work power for Toyota. Compare
Oh, holy fuck, you're good. No, for 1500 compared to a Tundra, they're maybe $10,000 difference brand new.
not a chance.
Oh, if you're going base model for base model, yeah. I think base model for base model, a GM might be more expensive,
I
dude.
think you should check it out.
I think if you're going for an SR, for an LT, they're damn near the same price.
I think you're wrong.
I think if you're going
Google
used,
it.
yeah,
Google-
the Toyota. Yeah, okay, all right, talk real quick.
All
Let
right,
me
I'll
Google
talk.
this.
So
Yeah.
right now Max is googling base model
I'm
prices of
googling
trucks because
how much
dude,
a
I'm telling you,
1500 brand new.
that's one of Toyota's biggest like people bitch about is their prices because
Well,
like their price. I
they're-
get it,
They hold their value though.
they do, and I give them that. It's just like it's hard when you can't like not everybody can afford them, so you get less of them and like they're more exclusive. It's like if Supreme had a car, I guess not really that extreme, but. He's locked in
Supreme.
right now. He's locked
I'm
in.
typing
right
in. Okay, so the MSRP for 1500, a Chevy 2025 1500 ranges from 44,695 to 71,995.
Wait, what trim level
So
is that?
about base models 45. The ZR2, which is the top of the line, is 72. So 45 to 72, okay?
Okay.
Toyota
45 to 72.
Tundra.
I'm intrigued. I know they cost more, so I'm not even sweating.
The Toyota Tundra 2025 MSRP 40,000.
That's cap. You're never finding
That is the SR5. That is the SR.
Okay,
trim.
Max,
That is the
I'm telling
base
you,
model.
go every
I'm looking at
But you won't be able to find a base model that's already made in our area at all. I'm telling you, bro.
that this is just this is the numbers, because you can find it, because first off, to find an SR is damn near impossible because nobody's buying an SR.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Very
you can't
rare.
buy them. Is like, that's the problem.
But that's what I'm
You
saying.
can order them
still
brand
buy this
new.
from,
That's the only way to do it.
But
though.
you're paying $40,000 for it. And
then you're
the top
waiting
of the
2
line,
years.
I will say the top of the line is more expensive because
100.
it's $81,000 for a capstone. So it is. But I will say it's not that big of a difference.
It's not that big of a difference, but I will say it's also like, if you go into a store and let's say like you go into a Verizon store or something and you just want to buy an iPhone without a plan.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
And you're like, oh, I just want the iPhone 16. I don't use a lot of, the features of the Pro.
I'm not looking for all
and
the
they
features.
go, all we have is the Pro. And then you can go next door and get the iPhone 16, the one that you actually want with like not all the shit, and it's there. That's kind of how I view it. Because like, I can't walk into any Toyota dealership and be like, I want a base model Toyota Tundra. I just want a base model.
Yeah.
It'd be like, oh, like
agree.
all we have is these packages. Like, this is a base model, but it has this package on it. It has the towing package, and so it brings it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that frustrates me.
I'm willing to pay for that for my Toyota though. Because
And also-
I know my longevity will last longer and my interior quality is better. That's what I said, was the interior quality.
See, I think this is
I will
another.
stand on the interior quality.
This is a conversation that we can have in like 10 years, and I think my viewpoint will be different. Because as of right now,
Yeah.
I'm making the wages of like used cars as well, where
Yeah.
Toyota holds their value a lot. So like, it's
do
hard to
hold their
get a
value.
cheap Toyota.
I
And
will say, I paid almost MSRP for my
yours.
Tundra. Like 7 years after it was made, I almost paid damn near MSRP for it.
Yeah, and that's like,
Yeah.
they do hold their value. So it's hard. I just feel like buying in the used market, it's really not like, I wouldn't say it's not worth it, because it is, because they are reliable. It's just just hard, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, that is
But
that is my
new
only
market
my
wise.
new market wise.
I think Toyota has the upper hand. I do.
Yeah. The thing is, the only thing I will shit on Toyota heavily on, they won't make a heavy duty truck.
Which is wild.
That I understand why they don't, because if they did, they were going to put a diesel in it, and none of their diesels will ever meet EPA regulations in America. And so I understand, but like, Toyota, come on, guys. Try it. At least just test the waters with it. I want to see what it'll do, because obviously the Toyota, like, towing wise, in its class, the Tundra blows all the GM, Ford, and Dodge out of the fucking water.
1500s.
Yeah. Any of that, it blows them out of the water. I just want to see Toyota do something on it.
So
This basically just turned into me just saying how Toyota Tundra is my truck. Yeah.
Basically, like, if Toyota had, never mind. I don't know what's allowed here or not. Never mind. That's probably better. No, that's better. Cut right there.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue.
There's fucking. I think like, I like when certain manufacturers have like special colors.
Oh, I do agree.
Like King Ranch or like the 1794, dude. How they have the fucking all
that mesquite
brown.
brown.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that mesquite brown. I love the saddle leather, dude. Saddle leather on an interior is my favorite. The High Country, the King Ranch, and the 1794. All their fucking saddle leather interiors, beautiful.
Or like, I like collab cars too, or like trucks,
like the GM Carhartt.
Yeah, GM Carhartt. Yeah. That's dope as fuck.
I
also think Kia sold, the only reason why Kia sold, this is off subject, I'm sorry, but the only reason why they sold fucking cars was because of Beats, bro. On God. Yes. I swear to God. Because it was in 2010 when like Beats were fucking
everyone
huge.
Had the fucking solos
everyone had the fucking solos or studios on that bitch. I
Yup.
know the only reason Kia sold fucking Souls was because they were paired with Beats. I'm saying
Yes.
that was one of the best brand deals that they ever fucking did in their life.
Nope, I will completely agree. I will shit on Toyota on this. The JBL sound system they put in the Tundra is way
Yes, I
shittier
heard.
than the stock one. Way shittier than the stock
Is that
one.
true on the new ones though?
I don't know about the new ones. I think the new ones is they got it figured out, especially if you get like the top
With
of
the
line
pop
Tacoma,
out?
where you could.
Yeah. Oh,
That
dude.
I'm so jealous.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So
if you're buying
jealous of
brand new,
that.
Toyota is the way to go.
Yeah, the Toyota. Yeah, then they did fix all the engines, people. I will, because I was a big hater on the V6. They did fucking recall the engines, so I'm not gonna hate on them for that. No, no, but ooh, special edition wheels, like on a truck. Not like aftermarket wheels, but if the manufacturer has a special edition wheel, because Toyota, like their TRD wheels, kind of sick. But I'm not thinking about the TRD wheels. I'm thinking of like Toyota had these gold wheels. They were fucking beautiful. I don't even know if they actually they didn't actually put them on the trucks. They put them on the Land Cruisers that have the same hub, so you could take them off a Land Cruiser and put them on. Fuck, were they beautiful, dude.
Fair
That's my
enough.
dream wheel. It's my dream wheel on my truck is those gold fucking Land Cruiser wheels.
See, like, I'm not too big about like wheels and I guess
Yeah.
really like looks of trucks.
Yeah.
Something I think looks good on a lot of trucks though is like I wouldn't say tinted, but like when like the black headlights. Especially
Ooh,
the newer
okay.
ones with the LEDs and stuff. I think it's
Yep.
real neat.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah, like the darker background of them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or it's not chrome.
Yeah, super
Yeah.
cool, I think.
No, I completely agree. Nah, dude, if I could have how do you feel about side steps? Like are you for them? Are you cuz we both obviously have them on our trucks.
I think
The
it
amount
depends
of
on the
times
truck.
yeah, the amount of times I look at it and I'm like, do I take that off? Do I just take them off?
So like I think for me and yours truck, because they're stock, we don't need them. And so like
No,
it's also
I'm
like
not stepping up.
yeah. But like for like lifted trucks, I definitely think it's a need. But like for
Yes.
our trucks, I personally kept mine on just because the chrome kind of matches the chrome in the front
It goes
and
with
back.
the
Yeah.
same. It goes.
So
with
like
the-
I think it's
the whole-
pleasantly kind of nice if you have more chrome, but like if you have chrome side steps and nothing else is chrome, you got to take them off. Especially if it's like
Dude.
a 1500 stock no lift kit.
Yeah. What's crazy to me is I'll get in my truck and obviously I just step right over it right into the truck, and then I'll see my passenger use it to get in. I'm like,
You feel like they're like a feeble old lady, and you're like, oh,
it's like
be
my
careful.
girlfriend. My girlfriend uses it.
Yeah,
and I'm
Kenzie
like,
uses
okay,
mine too.
yeah, you're short. I could to a certain degree understand, and it's like that's one of the reasons why I don't take them off is because I notice some people actually use them, and it's that's funny to me.
Yeah, no.
It just,
I think, well, like without them, they could still get in the truck. You know what I mean?
yeah.
They just have to jump a little bit.
Yeah. One thing I am jealous about on your truck is your rear bumper has steps built into it to get into
Oh
the
yeah,
tailgate.
and they're actually nice as fuck too.
They are nice. That is one thing I look at and I'm like, that is such a nice feature to have. man.
Badass.
Because they make like a thing you bolt like that bolts right into the frame of the Tundra that like is a pull-out step. That looks stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
It looks so dumb. Like when you pull it out, oh, it's handy. But when you push it back in and you can just see that little chunk of plastic
kind
hanging
of
out, it looks
ugly.
like dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ugly. I'm like, why? Why couldn't I understand? Like, thankfully, I'm as tall as I am where I can just step on my back bumper to get into my tailgate. But like yours is so nice to where it's just built right
Boom,
into
boom.
the bumper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a step up. Yeah.
I hate to cut this episode, but we're almost at
We're pretty deep in.
We're 59 minutes and I'm about to piss my pants.
I'm about to piss my pants.
Oh,
too,
perfect.
so-
All right, we on the same wavelength.
No, this is perfect.
This is what you
I don't-
guys
I
need.
don't think
If you own a truck and you don't have these, I'd probably say like the first three things we listed, you're fucked. The rest,
no.
it's probably just personal.
The rest
after
is
that.
personal
Yeah, I was gonna
preference.
say the
Yeah.
shit that we agree on, like heavy though, you kind of gotta have it because like we are very separate people. I'm dragging this on.
Yeah.
I got to pee.
No,
Thank
I
you
gotta
for
pee,
listening.
but thank you guys. Peace out.
Much love. Peace.